blaming Dan.
I'm blaming you. You're the one that was late.
Late and on time are two different things.
Yes.
Well, yes, that would be the definition of of that. You know, that's kind of how you tell the difference between both.
Do you know what I just noticed?
What?
Watching Nia Jax go Raw the next night after women's belt. She still didn't have her side plates. You'd think
I suppose
she
it
would have
isn't.
had her side plates the night after.
But like, does she have a logo? Does she have a catchphrase?
She has it now. She has it now. She has her name at the side of it, basically. That's fine.
Oh wow, that's hugely original.
But I'm just like, you knew she was going to win the belt for the last month and a half. I'm assuming. You think you'd have their side plates ready to go, just to go.
Sorry, you're assuming that WWE knew what they were doing a month and a half before it happened.
Well, did the title change anyway? I'm assuming so. I doubt they only decided on it the night beforehand.
Just saying.
She was also better as a heel. Even with the way she walked out, she looks better when she's got that mean looking on her face, like she wants to batter you for no reason.
Yeah, like it was a good moment when she won, but like she's way better in the long term as a heel than a face because they don't do it like.
I'm only saying this now because Rachel's looking at her fucking debut. I was like, yeah, she was a much better heel. She just looks more comfortable as a heel.
Yeah.
Oh, Nia's debut.
Yeah.
It's like where did they go wrong? Like,
oh Jesus Christ!
I wonder would it be the fact that they let people beat her for no reason?
Yeah.
Or the fact that like
she can just attack them after the match and get all her heat back, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, we know that. We know that counts.
Rachel, the hair is getting a little bit too hot and heavy watching us. Jesus Christ.
She's not like most girls, to be fair.
She's not like most girls, in fairness. I am getting off Rachel. It's kind of hilarious.
I love how we spent the first few minutes talking about Nia Jax. We're
not saying anything about you, Rachel, by the way. We're saying something about Nia Jax. It just so happens to join the room.
Yeah.
So,
don't do that.
What actually happened? What's happened this week other than All In selling out in like 20 minutes?
You making stupid fucking assumptions.
Was it not like 13 minutes or something? Did he not put up the exact length of time?
It was like 27 minutes.
When I was interested, the estimations were 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then there's only like 450 scalpers, which you compare to like WWE and SummerSlam, it's like 4,000 or something like that.
Yeah. So All In is a big success.
Yes.
Cool.
Now, Alex, do you want to repeat what you said after it sold out about your stupid comments about Jim Cornette before I eventually destroy you?
What did I even say?
You said that Jim Cornette. You said that Jim Cornette's now eating his words about it and backtracking.
Well, he's eating his words about the Bucks and they're killing the business and Kenny Omega not being a draw because of his comedy wrestling and etc.
Right. For one minute, he never said any of these people were killing the business.
Yes, he has said many a time that they're exposing the business.
Never said those lads specifically are killing the business. He just thinks that generation of wrestler is killing the business. So you've got him and Joey Ryan. Basically the lads that are way too flippy. And he hasn't like Kenny Omega. He hasn't like Kenny Omega anyway since his fucking. He does think the Young Bucks are talented. He just doesn't particularly like them.
See the point in them.
Yes, yeah, basically. He just doesn't. He said it himself. He said it himself that if he was still running Ring of Honor and those two lads were the same, they wouldn't be tag champs. They'd still be on the shows doing stuff.
He just doesn't like them.
Hmm? To be fair, it does show how long he has been out of booking though, because in the podcast, on his podcast, he did say that he said that the only way they'd probably sell this out is if they had a lot of promotion. He didn't think they'd sell out this quick. I don't think anyone thought they were going to sell out this quick, in fairness. I think I most people I think assume that they would sell out, just not that fast. That's scary fast, like especially for an indie show. But
Any show.
well, any show, yeah.
That quickly. And that has, more of a strict roster, so you know what you're getting.
Yeah, and they didn't even announce everyone for the show yet. Like,
and they don't have to now. Like, they could leave it until the show because it's sold out. They could literally not announce anything.
But they'll have to announce a couple of fucking matches anyway, because do something.
Well, are they streaming this anywhere?
Not yet, but I think they probably will now that it's sold out.
Yeah, I will.
Well, like if they were to, for the purposes of selling that, they would have to announce something.
Ah, yeah.
Because that ain't just going to sell by itself. Well, I don't mean that.
Dan, how's the laptop coming along?
I've literally taken it apart, looked at it, and put it back together again. So I don't think that's going to have done anything.
Congratulations, Dan.
Anyway, what Joe Connett said about the show in general, though, was that mainly about the promotion side. When they got announced first, he said 6,000 would be good. He didn't think they'd do 10 because no one else bar WCW or the WWE in years has done more than 10,000 people to sell out a show, which was fair. He said 6 to 8 would be good. 10 would be fucking insane. Rachel has just found out that Nia Jackson's boyfriend and she's not happy. You don't turn off the Nia Jax videos and she's very pissed off. So, yeah.
Does she know that she used to be a model?
Yeah. Oh, trust me. Rachel knows that Nia Jax used to be a model.
That's fair enough. I just feel like she could have been missing out on some information there.
I just love Rachel's fascination. Nia Jax.
Oh, she loves Nia Jax. What's that?
There are a lot of stuff happening there.
Say that again, Alex.
Noise things going on. So I keep hearing as if somebody's like dragging something across a microphone.
Oh, that's probably me.
What else happened this week?
I don't know. I've like very little in WWE land of interest that I can remember. They were in England apparently, yeah. So
yeah,
I can't even remember watching Raw.
Big Cass was injured, but then he wasn't. It was just a walk. But someone took. Yeah, he just got attacked by Daniel Bryan earlier in the match. He might have deadened his leg at one point, but it wasn't anything like, oh fuck, he's screwed again. Like, do you know what I mean?
People were like, oh, he's re-injured his knee, and then it was like,
poor fucker. Imagine if he injured his knee twice. Let's talk about the real news this week. Dan, opinions on the royal wedding?
My opinions on it?
Yes.
2 people got married. One person elevated their status to unbelievable levels. Fair play to them.
Like, this was the perfect pro wrestling angle. Like, that girl is now over as fuck, you know? He got her over.
Yeah, but she has now had to give up her 3 million Instagram followers. So,
did you see Oh yeah, Dan did see it because Dan did read it. Did you see the thing that I put into the chat, Alex, about Jim Cornette? It's basically about Jesus, about Judas. Jesus, oh, fucking funny, right? I did that in his voice as well the entire way through. I was like, that's fucking funny. The fuck?
I know. And when you read it, his voice goes up in the parts that you would expect his voice to go up. It's just, I guess you can see his anger intensifying.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
It's clearly written by someone who has watched a lot of his interviews.
Yeah.
And Alex clearly doesn't read it. To be fair, Alex probably thought it was real. So,
what's the scar thing you speak of?
Pilot? Hi, I've never heard of them wrestling. Who are they?
It's like, who's in the Apostles tag team? I never heard of that.
Must be in some Midwest promotion.
Yeah.
Must be back in the mid-90s.
Apparently, Cody Rhodes made a great point about people who think wrestlers are being underutilized.
And that was?
Sometimes they ain't being underutilized, they're just fucking lazy.
Yeah. Well, Fandango said that as well. Like, some of the people in the WWE roster are like, I'm cashing a paycheck. They won't.
JTG did that for 2 years, like. JTG did that for 2 years.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, he was part of the group Crime Time, so technically that could have been the best played gimmick of all time.
True.
Yeah. I shouldn't be laughing here, right? I'm not saying anything to fucking you. I'm watching a video called the Chubby Bunny Challenge. Which apparently is this thing where you stuff a bunch of marshmallows in your mouth.
Aaron, this is old as fuck. What do you want? Like, how have you only discovered this?
It's just
I mentioned this last week in the podcast because Amy was eating marshmallows.
I didn't. Well, I'm currently watching a video of two very large ladies shoving marshmallows in their mouth.
Literally, last week's podcast, Amy was eating marshmallows, and I asked her, will she do the Chubby Bunny challenge? And she said, no, she's not going to do it. She wants to enjoy the marshmallows.
Look at Aaron's face. It's so
and you looked at like you hadn't a clue what the fuck we were talking about.
Well,
and now you know.
No, I know.
Now we know.
This is incredible. This is like watching fucking an episode of National Geographic here. Like, two women just like.
His fascination is amazing.
It's fascinating.
Hang on a second, though. Are they actually counting how many they're eating, or are they just stuffing themselves with marshmallows for the hell of it?
What are they on to, Rachel? 16. On to 16.
And that's nothing.
That's nothing. What else left? We're only 4 minutes into a 14-minute video here, so.
Well, with a 14-minute video, there could be a lot of puking at the end of it.
Oh, Jesus.
Could be. Rachel, can you do something there for me quick? Can you go and get my laptop charger?
Where is it?
It's on top of the cat's bed. It fell on top of that. Pause now. Yeah. And if you see Deadpool this week.
No, I'm trying to arrange to see it this week.
It's fantastic.
Well, it has knocked Infinity War off the top of the box office.
Yeah, knocked Infinity War off the top of the box office. It's fucking great.
Does it
have the feel about it that there isn't going to be a third one, or does it have a feel like where they think that there wasn't going to be a third one, so they're just kind of...
There is this rumor going around, and apparently according to the director, one of the rumors going around is they're going to skip 3 and just go straight to 4. So we won't have a Deadpool 3, we'll just have a Deadpool 4. They do, but that's the joke. Then just do a quick recap of the third movie at the start of the fourth one.
Oh.
It's fucking genius.
Oh, do you know what'd be cool? Do you know like in Tropic Thunder, Ben Stiller's character?
Yeah.
Where they had like a montage of like all of the films he'd done, where like he'd done like 9 or 10 films of this one character. They could have played a montage of all, so like they could do that, and then it could be like 10.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, go see it because there's a couple of cameos as well in it that are just top notch.
Because like they could do like a Deadpool like in an Antarctic kind of a scene, so that's one. You could have Deadpool in China. You could have Deadpool in Africa. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just great.
Deadpooling all over the world. Yeah. TJ Miller's part in this movie is considerably cut, and no one's telling me otherwise. Because apparently, bit of a cunt.
They did cut out jokes. They did say that.
Yeah, but
even Ryan, he had to cut out one himself because the company wouldn't allow it.
Back onto this bunny challenge thing. Rachel's going to give me updates on where they buckle because it's honestly fascinating to watch. Are they eating them?
No, they're just stuffing them into their mouth. The whole point of the challenge is you have to see how many you can stuff in your mouth at once. Jesus Christ! Like,
well, it looks like they've just eaten some. Or they have. They failed, and now they're trying again.
Oh God!
I love how this is going to be the theme of the podcast. Me learning about the fucking chubby bunny challenge. Oh, hang
on a second. Are they saying chubby bunny after they put in everyone?
Yes, they are.
Okay, then that's a valid attempt.
Is it just me, or does this sound like some weird softcore porn?
What kind of fucking pornography are you fucking looking at?
Aaron, what attire are these two women in?
One of them is in a blue top, and another one's in an orangey type of one. The house looks like a fucking mess with just pots and bottles of bleach all over the place.
That's fine. If they were in lingerie, this would be a completely different video.
Oh, gotcha.
Then I'm in the right in that case.
We're okay.
Oh, as well with Deadpool, there's many after credit scenes, but they all happen in the middle of the credits.
Mm-hmm.
There is no kind of after credit scene at the end. There's just a song at the end that I would implore you to stay around for. I can't give away because it ruins the plot in the movie.
All right.
Because the whole cinema sat around there just waiting for it to happen, and we realized about 10 seconds.
Is this similar to the one after Civil War?
What was the one after Civil War?
You know, like the whole idea.
Oh no. It's just okay. It's funny. I can't really say anything about it because to be fair, the cameo that it references is fucking brilliant. So I can't really say anything about it really.
You wait until next week.
Yeah.
Seen it and then talk about it more.
I love how you want to talk about stuff, and we haven't seen it, so you're having to be careful about what you say. So then you can't really say anything.
For fuck's sake, lads, just stop what you're doing with your lives. Focus everything on movies and wrestling.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look. I wish.
What are they up to now?
The first thing there was work, 2 FA Cup finals, and this podcast.
The FA Cup final was yesterday. Chelsea won. That's the last we're going to talk about it. Alex.
Celtic won the double treble.
Who the fuck cares though?
Not even the fucking WWE cares about that.
Celtic won 3 trophies. How many did Chelsea won?
We might get an FA. We might get a WWE title out of it. So
that's true.
Not for the FA Cup.
We have more of a chance than Celtic.
If WWE gives Chelsea a title belt for winning the FA Cup won by a penalty,
like
Jesus Christ.
Guess what, Dan? We already have the WWE title replica from last year, so we don't actually want one.
Yeah.
So, but we'll loan you one if you want one, because you are never getting one.
Fair enough.
What are they up to, Rachel?
Yeah, she
so
I don't know how this thing actually is going for you, but like the 2 years are like flickering like mad on my screen. It's ridiculous.
Oh, your phone.
Yeah, I haven't used my phone in ages for this.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ! That was fucking disgusting. So they didn't eat the marshmallows.
Oh my God!
They didn't eat.
I feel I know what's going here.
So they didn't eat them, and she just spat them all out. That looked.
What did I say?
37.
What did I say?
Oh my God, it was fucking vile. Jesus Christ.
I seriously want to see you do this challenge. Like.
Oh my God. Rachel, get on to the shop and get me a packet of marshmallows. Get on to the shop and get me a packet of marshmallows. We'll do the challenge.
Avoid probably getting the Haribo ones. They're a bit too sugary.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? I asked her. She basically laughed it off in a way that if you ever ask me to do that again, I'm gonna fucking kill you. So yeah.
She ain't your toy.
No.
You
He's
stupid
not my
boy.
boy toy. Did you see the video I put into the chat? Where did Alex go?
I'm here.
Oh, see, the thing is, my t-shirt's black. Your screen went black, so it looked like he just disappeared.
I'm doing other stuff, so I was like, yeah.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. These are flashing on and off for me as well. It's kind of weird. This is really weird. What the hell?
Did you see the thing that I put into the chat, the forum last night?
No.
The Shawn Michaels theme done by Vince McMahon.
No.
Sounds like something
I want to see.
No.
It's not a spoof. Listen to it, because it's legitimately the way he sold a theme song to Shawn Michaels was he did it himself. And yeah, watch it. It's fucking hilarious. It's exactly Alex, you'll get it more because it exactly sounds like Bruce Pritchard's impersonation of Vince McMahon.
Yeah, I can already imagine in my head what it's going to sound like, and it's.
I'm not your sexy boy.
Yeah,
because I went on a binge last night watching fucking old wrestling. It was quite nice.
Yeah, you were like updating us. Judgment Day 2000, Survivor Series 1999, WrestleMania 19.
So it was Judgment Day 2000, which by today's standards is a fucking great show. And that ending to the Iron Man match is fucking fantastic. That I watched the end of the Iron Man match and I went, that's bullshit. Because the bell rang, but Shawn Michaels still counted as a DQ for Triple H. Triple H walked out with the belt after the Undertaker came in because it was the debut of the biker gimmick. So the Iron Man finished, but he still counted as a DQ. And I was just like, that's bullshit. Why did they do that? I got into it. Like, I really got into it. I was like, how fucking shit that is. Stealing a belt off the Rock. The best part about that show, though, is it starts with you seeing Gerald Briscoe with the hardcore belt. asking to get coffees on Vince McMahon. So every time a match finished, it just cut to Gerald Briscoe running away from people, trying not to get his belt. He finally has his coffees, and then he gets attacked by the Basham Brothers. But he still walks out with a hardcore belt at the end of the night.
This is the reason why I'd love to see the hardcore belt back, because it fills up little backstage segments so easily.
It was so good. It was just so fucking funny. The best part was when he got away from the. Well, there was a couple of greater parts. The two best ones were he got away from the Basham Brothers after the first match, right, and hid inside the bathroom. As he was walking out of the bathroom, he got up, saw his reflection in the mirror, went back down, got back up, punched the mirror, and went ow because he just punched the fucking mirror, thinking it was somebody else. He was like, he couldn't really scream then either because when I went to cop on, then he was inside there looking for the belt. And then another one was Michael Cole was interviewing him, and there's just two random lads in the back with drinks and popcorn, and they just went, and they like get a ref over, and there's the two lads fighting over who's going to pin him for the belt, and Briscoe just beats the two of them with the fucking popcorn and the drinks. It's hilarious. I really want that belt back just for shit like that.
I think with the network, it could be a very fun little addition as well.
Oh, yeah.
They also have enough good characters to actually make use of that as well.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, I'm having visions of Breezango running around backstage with the belt.
That's exactly what I just went to. Was Breezango with the hardcore belt.
Breezango.
I just want that to happen so badly. It's ridiculous.
Like, yeah, one of them's like, stop, and getting a fashion violation. The other one rolls the person up.
Just them trying to like spruce up the belt by putting like fucking tassels and shit and making it look nicer. Oh my god.
Look, or like what actually happens if when they reintroduce it, it's just the original belt, before it was broken.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, I know that. That's the whole thing. It's like the people get angry and it'll get broken again.
Oh,
I wonder.
yeah.
I wonder who could make something broken.
They're not broken anymore, Dan. They are walking.
Yes.
Sure, they are.
What else did I watch last night? Oh, the other thing as well I watched last night was the ladder match from No Mercy 2008 between Jericho and Michaels.
Well, you said that, yeah.
That's the best ladder match ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's that or the Triple H and Rock one from Survivor Series 98. So the one was good as well. They just beat the shit out of each other with the ladders.
But again, you're still wrong. The best ladder match is Chris Jericho and Benoit from Royal Rumble 2001.
That's another great one, but I don't include it because reasons.
Yeah, but it's still the best one.
I just like ones
You can call it Chris Jericho versus Stevie Richards if you want, but it's still the best match.
They actually had a match Judgment Day 2000, Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit. Stevie Richards. I was like, I'm not looking at it. I don't want to look at it. And then by the end of it, I was going, fuck me, this is just
2000 and 2001 are great years.
Apparently so.
Just smile and nod. You didn't need to say that, Alex. You just kind of ruined everything.
I just can't wait. I just gotta watch more of it now tonight. I watched a bit of WrestleMania 19 too, so I should probably finish that. Do you want food? It's food.
So this is the thing. I don't know whether he's talking to Rachel, himself, us, or a random animal that's in the room.
Neither do I. He was like, "Do you want food?" I was like, "Is he saying that to Rachel or is it?"
I was like, "Well, I'm the sweets. Like, yeah, I'm a bit hungry. Like, how do they know?"
And
there's the cat. That answers our questions.
I can't see anything because the way my phone is going.
Well, this is the cat who is currently a bit sick at the moment. We're not sure from what yet. So
He's sick of your shit. That's what he's sick of.
That's exactly it then. Sick of my shit.
Jesus.
Where are we going with this podcast, really?
I have absolutely no idea. And really, at this point, we're only half an hour in about the last 3 days. So I'm going to go trawling through some fucking comic book sites. They announced that the crossover, if anyone watches the CW shows like The Flash, The Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl, they announced that the crossover next year is going to take place in Gotham with Batgirl. So,
Really couldn't give a shit about Batgirl.
I don't care because now it just confirms that Batman's in that universe because there ain't no Batgirl without Batman. You can't have one.
I thought that was already revealed in Arrow.
It's always been heavily hinted at. The Flash, the only 2 times that the Flash ever said anything about it was in the first season. They always had this paper from like 2020. And they said Wayne and Oliver Enterprises joined together in a merger. So you knew Bruce Wayne was there. Another one was they had the Flash have a big fucking thing to light up into the sky. And they asked Cisco, where did he see that? He was like, I saw it in the comic book somewhere. I don't know. John Cena is traveling to San Diego to win Nikki Bella back.
Again, Internet Explorer is not working out well for you. He's already went. They were pictured walking together.
This is all the biggest work ever.
The man doesn't give up.
Ridiculous. Yeah, it just so happens that the camera people for Total Bells were there to film it too.
Isn't that weird?
Do you know?
I'm sure he rang someone up and went, lads, I need just to film this just in case, that's...
Or it could be the fact that one of the main people from Total Bell is, there as well, like, who knows?
It's so stupid, like, that they've worked everyone with this, and none of us thought that it was a work until now.
I think we all made a passing comment that it's probably a work. Love is Dead. Probably a work.
There's plenty of signs that it was a work.
No one
plenty of signs.
Everyone was like, "Oh my god, I thought they were so happy together," and then it was like 2 weeks later. Right, yeah, it's a work.
Oh, I thought of something. The thing about Raw getting picked up for 3 times the amount that they're currently paying for it is nice.
If that means they can cut out the amount of ad breaks that they have, that'd be great.
And the stock went up to $50 a fucking share. And Vince McMahon finally has the same amount of wealth as Ted Turner has.
I was also saying they're planning on making SmackDown in 3 hours.
Yeah, depending on what company takes it up. It looks like the USA Network ain't going to have it anymore. So Fox is looking likely. I don't see Fox doing it for 3 hours because apparently they're really strict with their local news times. So they would have
but they need to have a news broadcast every 2 hours.
At 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is the big one, and all their markets that they own.
So yeah, they'd be going. They start at 8, aren't they? 8. So yeah, 8, 10. They'd be over 10. Interesting.
Yeah, so that could be good. And the stock went up by up to $50. So slowly but surely, the WWE is going out of business. It's dying a slow, painful death.
I think stock price is all based on the speculative value of the deal, so that can drop just as quickly as it went up. So I wouldn't.
Well, people are trying to use. So people are trying to use what happened the last time. So this happened as well the last time. Before they signed a new deal, the price went up. Vince McMahon for like a week there had his own personal wealth of like $1 billion or something like that, and he lost it in like 2 hours or something. The reason that happened the last time was because the network came out and their deal with the USA Network went back, so there was a bit of bad press, so the stock went down for it. This time, there's none of that shit.
It's the opposite.
It's the opposite. It's only good from here. There's no way they lose anything because I doubt the US network is going to take away their biggest show, arguably their biggest show behind Suits.
Well, it's still all based on a speculative value of the deal, and it will probably drop once the actual value gets revealed.
I don't see it dipping as bad as it did the last time. I mean, the last time,
dip is bad, but it won't go any higher.
No, it probably won't. Although you never know. They get a really good.
That's true. Stock market is a very weird kind of thing.
So Rachel's watching Hostel, got really into Hostel. My mom came in, tapped her on the arm, and she nearly lost her shit. That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're doing well at the moment. We're clearly on the way out, and the more I talk about it, the more Andrew McMahon say the forum's going to keep commenting on all the posts, and I'll keep posting in the posts.
You do realize he does that to annoy you, right?
You do realize that I'm making the post to annoy him.
Yeah, but
so it's kind of
both doing it for the crack to annoy each other. It's literally the stupidest thing.
There we go.
Actually, I forgot. Scrappermania was like last week. Should we talk about Scrappermania? Like, biggest show in Irish wrestling?
We will. I just want to get the other shit out of the way first. Because I know that's going to take a while as well, so I want to get like other shit that I remember first, and then we'll. What?
I kind of still want to watch that on
Ooh!
thingy.
The UK tournament. The UK tournament. Who got anything for the UK tournament? Drew Gulak, Joseph Connors, James Drake, Flash Gordon, Jordan Devlin, Travis Banks. Oh, you know what was hilarious? So I found absolutely
Jack Gallagher.
Jack Gallagher, yeah. The best part about the release of this, right, was that Drew Gulak got announced, which I'm sure everyone's cool with, considering how good he is. But then you had a lot of people going, it's a UK title, and no one, he's American, and he can't fight for a UK title. And then, like, a handful of people pointing out, Travis Banks is Australian.
New Zealand,
sorry.
Ashton Smith is Jamaican. Jordan Devlin is Irish.
I'm pretty sure Al Snow was European champion at one stage.
He was, and he was great in that gimmick because he came out every week from different countries in Europe.
Yeah.
Fantastic gimmick. Like, if you're going to have the belt, fucking go on with us.
So is that why Rusev came out in the tank?
No, Rusev came out in a tank because he is a tank.
Yeah, he's getting. Did you notice as well that Lana has slowly lost that accent?
Oh yeah,
she's sort of slipping between the accent and her American accent.
It completely disappeared in that film that she was in with Edge.
Well, you could put that down to her being so good at acting that she can completely change her voice to sound American. That I get. I'm just finding it hilarious. I'm just finding it hilarious now that she's gone from being this dominant Russian woman to sort of still being Russian, but also sort of being very American in some sentences, depending on what she says.
Well, Kofi Kingston lost his accent and he was Jamaican, so.
So that reminds me of, remember the Survivor Series pay-per-view with, he was like teaming with DX, and Triple H turned on goes, "You're Jamaican?" It's like, what? No, what?
Well, like, it was funny because they said Jamaican, but then he was from Ghana, West Africa, and I was like, what?
Wasn't the other guy from Ghana?
What?
What's his name? No. Justin Gabriel.
No, he was from South Africa.
All right, I knew somebody was from Africa.
Yeah. But like they used to announce Kofi Kingston as Jamaican, but he was from Ghana, West Africa.
Yeah, was he not like from Kingston, Jamaica? Hence why he was Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, but like they didn't say that in his introduction. It was from Ghana, West Africa, Kofi Kingston, but he was Jamaican.
Ridiculous, like.
Like, look, this company doesn't really believe in continuity, so like, it doesn't surprise me.
The same way how Rusev has represented Russia on countless occasions.
But now he's Bulgarian again.
Apparently so.
Yeah. It's just fucking ridiculous. Like, Vince McMahon thinks he can go, they'll forget the other thing and just believe this.
Well,
yes. Let's make the foreign-looking guy foreign, and we'll just change it to suit ourselves.
If you're going to change someone's accent, just do it, then make a joke about it on TV, and then just forget about it and just keep fucking going with it. So someone's got to mention to Lana, where's your accent gone?
Yes. But to be fair, there were segments where she was talking about how her accent is getting better because of the length of time she spent in America.
Oh, well, see, there you go. They've explained it. It's not. It might just be a comment that
it's been a slow progression, but I think even like in her promos and that, she was kind of
the best long-term booking the WWE has ever done.
The best.
I think this was also done on their Instagram posts and even when they were doing the next match challenge.
Yeah. Alex, can you stop making jokes like that? Because part of me is nearly convinced you're actually not making a joke and you're being serious.
How could I be making a joke? Of course it's a joke. It's about her accent.
This is you on about. This is the man who said that. This is the person who said on this very podcast, Vince McMahon doesn't get wrestling.
And I still stand by that comment.
And then 2 weeks later, we had a 2-hour gauntlet match that was put out by Vince McMahon.
Yeah, which was like a decent match, but
It was 2 hours. It was 2 hours long. It was some of the best wrestling on that show ever, and it was the most fun I've had on watching Raw in fucking years.
If I want to watch a good 2-hour match, I'll watch Kenny Omega and Okada at the Minion this year. Like, I'm not going to watch some shitty gauntlet match.
Oh my god, that's going to be 2 hours long. Oh my god.
It'd be way longer if they let them.
This is not a bad thing either. It's just the thought of having a 2-hour match with just two wrestlers is mentally exhausting for me.
Yeah. Even I'm kind of wondering what the fuck are they going to do to like survive
the fucking cardio involved.
I only had a fucking now granted
I'm getting tired thinking about it.
I am a fat bastard and I sold for most of my last match that I ever had, but I was even fucked at the end of that. Like
Jeez.
2 hours. Oh no, fuck that. That just sounds horrible. I had to find it hilarious that someone sent Kenny Omega the SmackDown was it SmackDown 2 cover? Was it the Here Comes the Pain? And he goes, "Oh, is that the next pay-per-view?"
No, I think that's Shut Your Mouth, isn't it?
He goes, "Is that the next pay-per-view?" And I was straight away I went, "Well, so I don't know, buddy, but Lesnar's the only fucking active wrestler. Triple H is the COO. Chris Jericho is fighting at your next pay-per-view."
Booker T's on commentary.
Booker T's on commentary and Kurt Angle's a GM. So
he made a very good point, though, considering half of those people, the majority of them, WrestleMania.
Yeah, but they're all like, yeah, but like they weren't big. But
if you look at the last two pay-per-views, like I'm pretty sure all of those people have been in the match.
Booker T hasn't. Chris Jericho was, but it was in a fucking Royal Rumble. Brock Lesnar's fine. Kurt Angle was in the Royal Rumble. But it wasn't in a featured match, so it wouldn't be able to pick. Basically, the comment was stupid. Alex, what I'm trying to say is that the comment was fucking stupid.
No, it wasn't as clever as fuck because it pointed out the reliance on the old guys.
Do you just see Kenny Omega go on Twitter and you're just going, "Oh, yeah." That was a retarded comment, but I gotta agree. He made a
good point because, as I said, at WrestleMania and Greatest Royal Rumble, every single person on that poster, on that case was in a match.
Except for Booker T.
Okay, forget fucking Booker T, all right? Jesus Christ. He was still on commentary.
Yeah, but the one high-profile matches, they're all fucking withdrawals for the company, like, so...
But that's what he's saying. That's what he means. He's like, these people were on the cover of a video game 12 years ago or something, and they're still the draws of the company.
There's a video here from RSW about their new story arc. Just 1 second now.
WrestleMania 34 is done and dusted. Black Reigns' bin bag is tied up and at the curb waiting. It's time for a new story arc. What
Keep talking.
will it be?
I don't give a fuck. I'm kind of hoping they do WCW.
Hero,
Oh, decent.
I'll be your hero.
They're doing Lex Luger in the early 90s. Joe with the big fucking van.
Tickets ready for the
The Lex Express.
Yeah.
Ah!
boys pick up where we left off 5 years ago. Holy shit balls. Early 90s
Yeah.
WWF.
They just said it there. They're basically just continuing what they stopped when Hogan left, and they're just going to keep going with the next couple of pay-per-views. That's
We'll
decent.
start with Survivor Series 92 and all the pay-per-views in 1990.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, do you want to see what stuff?
Yeah, Survivor Series 92, all the pay-per-views in 93, and then a couple of bonus episodes.
Generation as champion at Survivor Series 92. Then
Dan, do you listen to OSW?
this.
So it's
I
Survivor
actually
Series.
haven't in a long time.
No, same. So this means
That's-
nothing.
And that's when Lex Luger was the narcissist.
Yep.
Not the narcissist.
I don't think I have ever liked Lex Luger apart from when I watched that video the guy did with the Snapchat filters.
I remember,
Where are we
like,
going?
wasn't he one of the big people who jumped to WCW and people were actually excited about it and he had good matches and you're like, what is going on here?
Lex Luger was very good, but just suffered from
Steroid abuse,
Being
Steroid.
shit.
all the roids.
No, because Lex is good. He was part of the Four Horsemen, for fuck's sake. He clearly had some talent there, but I think,
Fugly looking.
yeah, probably doesn't help. He really wasn't right after the bike accident. Like,
His admiration for America.
do you know what killed him more than anything else? Celebrating like he just won the world title after not winning the world title against Yokozuna at SummerSlam 93. Was it 93?
Yeah, probably wouldn't help.
Yeah, that he's supposed to beat Yokozuna and he won on the count out. Didn't win the belt, but there was balloons and confetti and the whole roster came in and threw him on their shoulders and yeah. It's like he didn't win. He didn't do anything. Look it up. Oh, it's amazing. It was
Like,
I can't.
What?
I'd love to find out what went wrong.
was he meant to like win the belt or something and he didn't? Or what the fuck happened?
Yeah, I don't know. It fucking. Oh my god, it's fucking stupid.
Was it meant to be this big rah? The US is
Yeah, because
or what?
he was eventually going to have Yokozuna was on the verge of losing the belt anyway. Or at least that's what it was being built up to. Lex Luger's crowning achievement, winning the belt, and he didn't. And it was just like, what the fuck's going on? I remember watching that the first time and I went, he won the belt, fine. And then I realised, why doesn't he have the belt? Did he forget the belt exists? Is he just celebrating because he's Lex Luger? What's going on? He just didn't win the belt.
He vanquished the evil foreigner. I think that's maybe.
Vanquished the evil foreigner by not actually vanquishing him because he still had the prized possession of the fucking company in his hands.
This is America and the foreign guy ran away, so America number one. I'm sure that's what was going through his mind. I don't know. Is it just me or was Yokozuna champion a lot back then?
Yeah, he was champion for like a year or something, wasn't it?
Every time you hear a storyline back then, it's Babyface was trying to overcome Yokozuna.
Yeah. Until
Fucker.
until the great Hulk Hogan came in at WrestleMania 9 and took the belt off him. Vanquished.
You do it, brother. You go. He cheated to beat me, but you do it, man.
I don't get that. To this day, no one can justify the fucking finish in my head. I can't justify it. It's just Cunt Hogan being Cunt Hogan.
Yeah. Like, it's the biggest dick move ever. It's like, yeah, look, Brett, I mean, we like you and all, but he's Hulk Hogan. So, like.
What did you say what the fuck to there then?
I said motherfucker just because I seen something on YouTube and I was like, what the fuck?
What happened? Did the Queen kill Megan already?
No, not yet. I'm still waiting on that. But
you listen to Zack Sabre Jr.'s entrance theme?
No. I just scrolled through YouTube and see that Jacksepticeye is playing Deadpool with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, that happened like a week ago.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just seeing this coming up as trending on YouTube, and I'm annoyed that an Irishman is becoming quite successful.
How dare he? How fucking dare he? Huh?
How dare he try to better himself?
What a bastard!
You know what? He just passed 19 million subscribers on YouTube, so he's done something that we will never, ever, 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 ever do.
We jumped too late. We've done this too late. We're too spread apart. If we were able to be in the room, same time, more often, hilarity would ensue. The numbers of viewers would fly.
If we had a thing to like make this good, then yeah. Or if we did like the kick out where we had an actual structure to the things we do. But
if we were able to better promote our stuff as well, it's just like stuff happens on here and we're kind of like, oh yeah, that was good, but nobody watches us to see it, so nobody knows about it.
Because like we spend most of it doing absolutely fuck all.
Did you see last week's podcast?
Like, I do not watch this one. I'm not on.
Exactly. So the thing is, like, Amy went and gave a full rundown of what you did over in the UK.
That sounds boring as fuck.
Not the way she told it.
Yeah, it was great.
Let me guess, right? Let me guess. She talked about Jimmy Havoc asking her if she was sick. She talked about her merch spending. She talked about all the wrestlers knowing about the merch spending. She talked about David Starr knowing about the merch spending and the sickness. She talked about Mandrews. She met the Irish guys.
So you did watch the podcast?
I didn't. I was with her.
Yeah. So like
with her for many years. Scrapper Mania. I've heard those stories at least 10 times. I'm good.
He basically told us about the weekend, and none of us actually decided to ask her about the actual fucking wrestling that was going on any of the shows. Because why the fuck would anybody ask her about the wrestling that was going on during any of the fucking shows?
No, but the way she was telling the stories, it was like if she started talking about the matches, it would have changed. It would have changed the way the stories were coming across.
Yeah, no, because like, who needs that when you can hear about somebody spending hundreds of pounds on merch? Like, fuck that life.
But yeah, as I was saying, like the fact stuff happens on here and then nobody else gets to see it, so nobody knows to watch. So
yeah, that's okay though. We love this. I think
this is literally a group chat that we hope other people will want to watch.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just it's a schedule. It's a scheduled chat where we don't actually talk about wrestling all that much because, like, it's generally crap and none of us watch the same stuff. So,
yeah. I mean, I didn't even watch Raw live this week, as anyone who waits for my threads in the forum will know.
Yeah, for Dan to not watch stuff is a strange one.
I just have no motivation to watch any form of wrestling currently.
Oh.
Nothing's exciting me.
Have any of you? This is kind of funny actually. Did any of you follow? It's like a Daily Mail thing on Twitter. But it's like
No.
them pointing out the shit that the Daily Mail does.
No.
The
If it's on
hypocrisy.
Twitter, then I probably didn't see it, no.
Well, there's a fucking hilarious... Basically, I can't want to know the pages.
I'm just
They
going to
also-
hold this microphone to make it look like I'm professional, even though this isn't plugged into anything.
That's a good idea.
Basically, the comment section from the Daily Mail. If you want to have a laugh, just read it. Anything to do with the wedding, just read the comment section. It's some of the funniest shit ever. Because clearly this woman who already had an enormous wealth and great fame from her acting roles, mainly Suits, is clearly only marrying this ugly ginger man from the royal family because she's a whore, obviously.
She's a
it has
gold digger.
it has nothing to do with the fact that she's black at all, in any way, shape, or form. Because Kate Middleton was the one that had not no money, but didn't come from a well-to-do family. But she's not the one. She's not the one at all who was the gold digger. It was this very rich black woman.
Of course.
Who's black?
Meghan Markle. She's black. Oh no, she's not black. No, she's not black. Meghan Markle is Mexican. She's not white. Is basically what I'm trying to say. She's not white and she's not British.
Yes, and British people are very rich.
Yes, and that has shown in the comment section of the Daily Mail. So if you want a good laugh, go on that.
You mean to say she's not pale?
Brexit. That's racism as it is, and retardation. But
You mean she doesn't look like this?
Yes, yes. She doesn't have a certain skin pigmentation that usually defines what a royal family members should look like.
No. Technically, you're kind of wrong there. Technically, we're the one who don't have the pigment.
I don't think Aaron's just like, what the fuck is he talking about?
You don't get the concept of skin color, no? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, just ignore it. I'm gonna watch these two children fight each other. One of them has one arm. What the fuck?
Aaron, what the fuck are you watching?
So I got sent the video in another group chat I'm in of these two kids fighting, and one of them only has one arm, one proper arm anywhere. And for a bit there, he was kicking the shit out of this dude, with basically one arm tied behind his back.
Aaron,
And I was getting.
Are you in a ring by any chance?
No, I shouldn't be laughing here because all he's got is one proper hand and then stub. And in fairness, he's fuck. He was kicking the shit out of this dude. He was holding his own. This podcast turned into a fucking farce. I don't give a shit. I also got sent a video from my father, of all people, of one woman with a slingshot.
I don't even like where this is going already.
One woman with a slingshot, right? On that slingshot was a chestnut that hadn't been put out of its shell yet, so now all the fucking spikes coming out of it. Aiming it at another woman who was tied to a chair and bent over, and she fired it right into her asshole. It was quite a sight. Honestly, it was impressive more than anything else because it was one shot right into the hole.
Like,
One up or two.
I'll send it to the. I'm going to send it into the group chat, and we don't tell Amy anything.
No context.
No context at all. She's going to watch the video out in public. She's going to go, what in the actual fuck is going on?
Right, hang on, sorry, which one are you sending?
The video of the woman with the chestnut. The whole thing is fucking amazing to look at. It's impressive. It's 30 seconds long. Don't do it with the sound up, but watch it live on the podcast. Don't do it with the sound up.
Oh.
but not with the sound up. And if you do it with the sound up, please put earphones in. No one needs to see this.
No one needs to hear it.
Hear it, sorry.
I wonder if it's on YouTube. Because if I go off, I've lost my phone off. The camera will go off too.
I'm not going to watch it because my sound has to be turned up to hear you people, so...
Turn it down just for this.
Hold on, I have headphones. Oh, Amy's seen it.
Amy's seen it. Okay, we got no contact at all. What the fuck? Please say you watched that in public.
Oh, Jesus. So this is actually porn.
No, it's not. Jesus Christ, this is porn. People are into fucking disturbing shit. I guess I knocked that by my dad. My dad sent me that.
Like, the noises she makes are sounding very pornographic. Why is there a big fat man? What's the fat man laughing at? Aaron, I'm well and truly disturbed by this. What the fuck?
What did Dan say?
Dan has not spoken in about 2 minutes.
Oh, I can't even open it. I'm trying to find the thing on YouTube, but obviously I'm not going to find it on YouTube, am I?
We ain't going to find this on YouTube.
Well, there we go then. I can't watch it currently.
You don't want to, Dan. It's weird.
It's impressive though, isn't it?
In
In fairness, she had two options there. She hit the right one, the less painful one of the two of them.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what? Nothing beats the time that my brother accidentally sent 2 girls 1 cup into a group chat with the U Club. and removed himself from the chat out of embarrassment. I added them back in and he went, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't click the link. Just don't click the link. No one needs to watch.
Oh my god.
No, but still, fuck. Thought she watched it in public.
Yeah, I just seen it.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't it impressive more than anything else?
The
No.
accuracy is ridiculous.
The accuracy, it's right there. It's like a hole in one. It's fucking amazing. Hey.
Did any of us ever see that show Come Fly With Me?
Yeah.
Like, pardon the pun.
This is some wrestling chat we have going on.
To be quite honest, I've been very, very less interactive because like I'm still quite sad at the fact that the laptop it's just not working. I'm having to use my phone, which is just acting up.
Ew, Jesus. Oh yeah, fuck. Alright, go on, Alex. Talk about Scrappermania there while I zone out.
Oh god. It's a bit better with Amy here. She was actually at the show.
So you weren't even at the fucking show?
I was at the show, but like talking about it on my own, I'd rather have somebody else who was at the show and saw what was happening. Like, Aaron, did you even know the card?
That's the exact reason why I still kind of want to watch it on. I can't watch it there because the laptop's broke.
No.
Oh, balls!
Damn.
I can watch it on a tablet, but I don't really want to.
Oh, the running pivot chair on a tablet.
Actually, I probably play better. Jesus Christ.
I'm not annoying. Just don't want a monologue.
You're annoying.
It's just the way you review things.
So then this fella did this thing, and then this fella did this thing, and then that was the match. And
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
And
Well,
yeah,
deadly
that was
stares
it.
at anything else, and Dan kind of goes,
You see, I'll usually be like that for the guys I don't really know, or the guys I've probably heard of but never seen wrestle.
So
but then,
basically,
like,
all
when
the
you're
time.
talking about the guys, yeah. But then there's a couple of the ones that would probably come to the OTT shows that I don't go to.
Like,
Everyone else would know. I'm trying to think who else was on the card.
Aussie Open.
Yeah, who the hell is Aussie Open?
They're the tag team that was in the 6-man.
Yeah, but have there been anything I would have seen?
They faced the Kings of the North at a contender show.
And how many contender shows have I been to?
Do you not watch these on VOD?
No.
They wrestled at oh shit, yeah, they were meant to be at that show that got cancelled then as well. So, yeah, they've had 2 matches
Yeah.
in the North, I think. Just
My phone definitely must be run out of memory.
so, Aaron.
Talk about the fucking show, dude.
Right. Dan, did you know any of the cards at all going in? Like, what match were you looking forward to the most?
I didn't go to the show, so
No,
I wasn't really looking forward to any match.
was there any match you looked at and went, "Oh my god, I'm gonna love watching that on VOD"?
Keith Lee and Suzuki.
Yeah, that was a good match. Although Keith Lee's match the next day at Contenders, the tag match was better. But like that tag match was phenomenal, in fairness.
But would that be down to the fact that Suzuki probably wouldn't let him do as much stuff?
I know Suzuki did. I think it just that tag match was way more fun, and he had Sean Guinness bouncing around the ring for him, so it was just really good.
Oh, well, that will always help.
Yeah. So
that's probably why like the speedball and Lee match really worked.
Oh yeah, that match was insane. In fairness, Speedball's great as well, so that doesn't hurt. He's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it really helps. It really helps whoever he's against. Like, I've only seen 2 Speedball matches. That match live, and then the one against Riddle.
Yeah, Riddle as well is on a whole other level. His match with Ospreay from Scrapper Mania was the match of the night. Like, the two of them just murdered each other.
See, that was the other thing. It was kind of like why I would have went, because I've still not seen him live.
But you haven't seen Matt Riddle?
No, not live.
Oh, you're missing out. He's got a presence, and he's so cool as well. If you ever like meet him, then he's so chill.
He's such a bro.
Yes. So, like, him and Ospreay was easily the best match of the night. And I'm not sure if you've seen the GIF that was going around. He like powerbombed Ospreay, kind of pulled him, and Ospreay landed on his knees so that Riddle could knee him in the face, and that was just so good.
I have not seen it, but that description sounds quite interesting.
Yeah. So that was probably the best spot of that match. The main event was Devlin and Sabre, which I'm glad went on last. But I'd have to rewatch it because I think technical matches like that you're better off watching them on VOD than you are live. Well, that's just
so
me.
That was the match that was made pretty much at the last OTT show I was at.
Yeah, Homecoming, yeah.
Cool.
It was funny because Haskins like accidentally spoiled that announcement. He was like, "Yeah, and I'm fucking annoyed that Zack Sabre Jr. is going to main event Scrapper Mania," and we all went, "That wasn't announced yet. Like, he fucked up there. It was just
Did the crowd let him know?
Oh, he shouldn't have said that.
He had a bit of a Hagrid moment.
Yeah. The
Shouldn't have said that.
only bad match that I thought, or well, it wasn't a bad match, but match nobody cared about was the women's title match. Because had you not been one of the 200 people at Defiant, you'd never seen either of these people wrestle. And all the stadium fans are really casual.
That's not good.
Yeah, so they had no idea who the...
Was there any video package for the match?
What?
Jesus Christ.
No, what did you say, Dan?
Was there even a video package to build for the match?
No, they didn't do anything. It was just, here's your women's title match, and then everybody got up to use the bathroom and go get beer, and you could hear.
They don't give a shit. They've done a women's only pay-per-view or for a show.
Yeah.
I
think the problem was that Sami Zayn has not been on an OTT show other than Defiant, and neither has Valkyrie. So all these casual stadium fans had never seen them.
Genius.
Yeah, it was a decent match, but it was really hurt by the fact that most of the crowd.
How do you know?
What?
How do you know they've never seen them? You're just working on assumption.
Show.
He's based it on the fact that the only OTT show that they had done before that was done in front of about 200 people. And considering Scrapper Mania is in front of 2,000 people, there's a good chance most of those people haven't seen them.
But he's making on an assumption that they just haven't, when they easily could have seen them at Fright Factory or Mainstage or CCW or PWU.
The people there barely even knew who Devlin was last time. They don't watch even the Tivoli shows. They are just the most casual of casual fans. They're there for the names and not the Irish talent. The last time I went, it was people going on about, oh, why is Devlin over? Oh, because he's Irish and he likes beer. And I'm like, that's not why he's over, you stupid twats. But that's the crowd you're dealing with. They don't know the storylines. And that is why I know they didn't know the women.
Again, you're walking off the assumption of a couple of fans that you just happened to, some dickheads that you happened to. I'm just saying, they're just making.
Tell me why they were all getting up and chatting and nobody was paying attention to the match. You tell me that.
I'm just saying, you're just making assumptions. Stop making assumptions.
We're just trying to play devil's advocate here. I know why people weren't interested.
So how do you? But normally he's done something like this. That's true. Still, just stop making assumptions that the majority of the 2,000 people there didn't know who Valkyrie or whoever was. You don't know that. Stop making assumptions. Stop making assumptions.
Okay, well, either they didn't know or they didn't give a fuck.
They all went to the toilet at that time, so that would be a safe assumption.
Maybe they were so enthralled in the match that was being put in front of them, they just sat there in shock and awe. I'll take that as a win.
My phone's kind of just acting up, so I missed most of what you just said there.
I heard none of it.
All I heard was shock and awe.
Yeah, same.
Maybe they were silent because they were in a convulsive state of shock and awe, and they could not function during those matches.
They were all talking to their friends and going to the bar.
Alex, shut up. Just fucking shut up.
No. You're not going to try and prove me wrong on this one.
Prove him wrong.
So yeah, that was Scrapper Mania.
Did you seriously just review Scrapper Mania in 20 minutes?
Well,
you literally mentioned 3 matches.
Ah, yeah, but the absolute effort.
Alex, this is the reason we only had 3 people watch the podcast last week.
You requested to talk about it. I know you won't talk about it.
I didn't. I was like, maybe Amy will be on later and we'll cover it. But like,
She's not coming.
well, that's fine. We'll just not talk about the Irish stuff because like neither of you two know what happened or are interested. So
What about our potential viewers?
yeah, I'm sure the 4 people really give.
Here, 4 people. That's an improvement on last week.
That's true.
I actually got a quick migraine from that.
I'm not fucking surprised.
Like, the fuck, like. Just review the fucking show. Go through all the matches. Tell us what fucking happened in them. And then maybe people might actually watch the fucking podcast. Jesus.
No, probably not.
We have to at least try.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Right. So
I could have probably done a better review when I didn't even watch it. I could just see all I would need to probably see is the match card, right? And then just watch it I just review it from there, and I probably put a better review. I can't even speak. Jesus fucking Christ, like.
Oh, you've really angered him now. He's saying boy.
I know. I love it. I live to annoy Aaron at this stage.
Do you know what? I actually am going to do that. I'm going to review Scrap Romania without actually ever seeing the fucking card.
Actually, hang on a second. Aaron, I haven't seen it either. So I'll review it with you. You read out the card, we'll discuss it.
Yeah, alright, cool.
We'll discuss it how we would have booked it.
Oh god, no, not fantasy booking.
No, it's not really a fantasy booking. It's what we think would have happened or what we think should have happened.
And it'll probably be a better fucking review than what you just put out of your hole. No. I'll eventually find the fucking card. No.
You're doing a really good job there.
Well, there's a lot of fucking photos, alright?
Do you want to know the match card?
No, I'll do it myself. You probably just tell me 3 matches and go, that was the card. It'd be funny if Amy just decided to come on just to rectify what he just did. Or just come on, give him abuse and fuck off again.
Yeah.
Alex, I'm outside my fucking brother's house. You're a dickhead. Shut up and stop being an idiot. That's it. Just go on.
That would be quite funny. You're doing a really good job finding that card there, Aaron.
I am. Alright, shut up. Right here. No, that's the contender show. Shit.
Yeah, wrong.
I thought I had it.
Did they ever put out a full card beforehand?
Yeah.
Well, I also thought that he was going to review the fucking card in full.
Wait a second.
Oh, Dan's camera's gone.
Yeah, because I've gone onto Facebook to look for it myself.
I can't. Do you know what? Usually they put up like a photo of like the whole card and all the matches. Can't even find it anywhere.
They
have one
put
for...
up multiple.
Yeah, but they've put up. I'm getting them like one by one. So this is very annoying. Then my phone's just deciding not to work. So there's that.
Just Google any Scrap Romania preview or review and it'll have all of the card.
I'm just even thinking if I went onto Eventbrite, they probably have the whole card there.
No. They only have like who's appearing.
Oh, they usually have the matches.
1 second there. Okay.
Okay, again, it's just no mention of matches.
I can tell you who's on the card, but I can't seem to find
The card.
Will I just tell you the fucking card?
No,
because
because you've already fucked this up. You've already fucked this up.
Yes, but now I'm interested, and I just want you to know the card so I can hear what bullshit you've come up with.
We're not calling them up with bullshit. We're just going to give an honest discussion about the fucking thing because you clearly were incapable of doing something at a show you were at fucking 7 days ago.
Yeah.
I leave you out there, cats. Jesus Christ.
Find the fucking thing.
We'll find it. Don't worry. You'll fucking find it.
Where are you looking for the start?
I was on the OTT page itself, and now I'm on the event page for like Scrappermania itself.
Like, go to the Twitter.
Well, I just assumed that it would be on the fucking Facebook page, Alex.
But they post more on Twitter.
Jesus fucking Christ. See you. Seriously.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, how was it meeting Suzuki?
It was alright, yeah, he's
More
pretty
than
chill.
10 words, please.
Like, him and Ishii were fairly relaxed. Like, everybody was like, oh, he's gonna murder some people, but like, you know, he's pretty nice. He went up, they saw him by 10. What?
Did you meet both of them or just one of them?
Yeah, you meet, like, you get a picture with one of them, then you go to the other side of the table and you get your picture with the other one, and then you get 2 8x10s that they've signed, and that's it then.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, same as all the other meet and greets they've done. Aaron, I've been looking for all of 10 seconds and I found the card.
Fuck off. I have it as well. I have it. I have it now.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Wait,
10 minutes later, he found it.
So the first match, well, I'm just going to assume this was the first match, right? Jesus Christ. See this fucking phone. First match was Scotty Davis, Tyler Blayton, Mark Haskins versus LJ Clary, Shane Strickland, and David Starr. I'm going to assume Tyler did some stuff, Haskins did some stuff.
Strickland?
Is that his name?
No, Strickland.
Strickland.
Sorry, yeah. I didn't see the scene. I'm going to assume that the Scotty Davis and Tyler Bate did some twirling of the moustaches.
This was a golden contract match. That means that the winning
They could
team
cash it at any time.
triple threat match immediately after as well. So just remember the stipulation going on there.
Oh, well, I didn't know. That's interesting. See, that's interesting. See, that's now vital information I think that people would have liked to have learned the first time we talked about the fucking card. Christ. You think
Shit. I've just realized I'm going into the reviewing this with my predictions and I already know the outcome of some of the matches. Damn it.
So, Dan, can you...
Fucking spoilers.
Fucking spoilers. Right, Alex, right? Do some work. Who won that match?
The team of Scotty, Tyler, and Mark won originally.
Right. So, who out of that, I'm going to take a guess. It's a guess that Mark Haskins won that match. Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're correct.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Genuinely shocked by that.
Yeah, I think Scotty got the pin on David Starr as well. So.
And how would you have booked it?
I'd have about the same. Because
I suppose considering he is a former.
Well, this is my thought process. Just looking at this, right, and knowing the stipulations, my thought process is you give it out of the other three. It's going to do this to name value.
Right,
I don't really know much of the other three lads.
I'm not getting any of what you're saying. It's just coming out all over. It's ridiculous.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
You know.
Right. So out of the two teams, I would have picked the Tyler one, right? For the simple reasons that Sky Davis just won the NLW title.
No, he didn't.
Who did?
Terry Thatcher.
Oh, it looked very alike to me.
Even with spoilers, you haven't even got it right. Jesus Christ.
Shut up. We're already doing a better job than Alex did. So
yeah, you're right there.
So I'd have picked those three lads because Tyler Bate is Tyler Bate, and only idiots would leave Tyler Bate lose a show in Ireland.
Oh, shade.
Mark Haskins and Jermaine, and then I would have just picked Mark Haskins because
Former champion.
Yeah.
That's the only one with a current main roster storyline.
Exactly.
I'm going to go with the Rapture versus the Angel Cruisers, and I'm going to give a wild guess. People booed the Rapture. They cheered the Angel Cruisers, but the Rapture still won with dastardly heel tactics.
Jesus Christ, Aaron, it's like you were there. Oh my God.
Fucking detail I'm putting into this review. I'm assuming as well that Zach Gibson was being a massive cunt.
Oh, of course, as usual. It was very harrowing. And they botched the finish. So Angel Cruisers won at one point, but they weren't meant to win. And it was
they botched?
It was a recount. But
so they botched.
It was 2. It was this close. It was 2. And I was like, it was 3, you fucking liar. So the match ended on.
So there was a heel turn?
No. The match just kind of ended in a bit of a disorganized way where like Be Cool got hurt. They did bad.
Referee turned heel.
Oh, all right.
That's how we're booking it. We'll go with that. Okay.
Okay.
Referee turned. Next match.
Yeah. Next match: Kings of the North versus Adam Brooks and Aussie Open. I'm going to take a wild guess here and say Kings of the North won that one.
Yeah, but that one was if the Kings lost, they were disbanding.
Oh shit!
So
I would have actually assumed that they would have each other and then split up.
Yeah, most people kind of thought they were going to lose, so when they won, it was a bit of a shock. But
I would have marked that.
Right,
what's
so Aaron,
the pot for?
What?
Because I told Amy that Alex, he reviewed 3 matches and just said that's Scrappermania. And now I just goes, me and Dan are finally getting in for of him.
You're not explaining the fact that we're reviewing it without seeing it.
Well, away from that, are you not meant to be doing this for some online website or some shit? This is literally your job.
No, I don't review anything anymore. I review New Japan. That's a different website.
Oh. Well, reply something to Amy in the chat. Up next was Sami Zayn, who was the OTT Women's Champion against Valkyrie.
Don't
Valkyrie.
Don't.
Oh, for the love.
It sounds funnier to me. I'm going to give a guess that Sami Zayn won this, and I'm gonna hit in a bit of a swerve. Did Katie Harvey have anything to do with the finish?
Nope.
I've been fucking shown.
I swear to God, my phone's going to crash any minute now. It's just frozen.
Aaron's going to be doing this on his own.
I don't give a shit. This is the one that I'm going to put the most effort into. Matt Riddle versus Will Ospreay. I'm going to give a guess that the two of them beat the fucking shit out of each other for 40 minutes.
I wouldn't say it was 40 minutes, but yeah, they beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying 40 minutes is just a wild guess, but yeah, just 40 minutes of the two lads just beating the fuck out of each other. Will Ospreay doing a couple of flips, and everyone went home happy after that.
Well, we didn't go home, but
Yeah, you know what I mean.
There were more matches there, Aaron, to be fair. I don't think anyone was going home yet.
Oh, yeah,
No.
there's 3 more matches to go. But still. Up next was Ishii versus Jeff Cobb, was it? Yeah. I'm going to also give a guess that this was just a big hoss battle between 2 beefy lads just slapping
2 bullets.
Faces.
Yeah, there was a lot of shoulder tackles in this one.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like,
The
even if
only thing missing from that match was 2 loaves of bread to make that a beef sandwich.
This is already a better review than what Alex could ever put together. We're doing this from now on. This is how we review Raw TT shows from now on. Even if you didn't watch wrestling.
Hang on a second.
You know what?
It's a beef sandwich, and then you have Jeff Cobb, who's the corn on the cob on the side.
Oh my god.
Amy, Rachel, give me your honest opinions of that big Japanese lad and what you think of him from just seeing that photo. Yeah, you man here. What would you think what do you think he does in his off time away from wrestling? Does he look like he kills men? There we go. Yeah, he's from Japan. He just looks like a man who rips dogs and have fun.
The fact that he said the Japanese lad would be an indication that he's from Japan.
She laughed at it. No, to be fair.
Bit of a giveaway, like.
Up next was Keith Lee versus Suzuki. Honestly, Suzuki just looks like a man who just murders people for fun.
Yeah, he does.
He just, anytime I look at him, he just looks like a scary individual.
Oh boy, it's like Pearl Harbor all over again. We're having America versus Japan.
Whoa.
Dan, just stop. Just give up. Oh my god. Oh my god.
See, these is what's going to make our reviews more interesting.
Keith Lee versus Suzuki. Basically Pearl Harbor.
Yeah. The 2 of them would have just killed each other. It was just Hiroshima followed by Pearl Harbor, just one after the other.
And I'm gonna just throw in something. Did Suzuki just kick a baby at ringside and just then claim it's not his fault? Or just laugh at the fact that he just kicked a baby 6 rows into the fucking...
There was no kicking babies, unfortunately. Yeah.
Well, then why go?
This isn't Japan. He gets away with it over there.
Did Suzuki bask in his glory?
Suzuki slapped the taste out of his mouth when he was invited to bask in his glory.
That wouldn't have tasted nice. I'd say a slap from Suzuki does not taste nice at all.
Oh no, that I said, Jesus.
In fairness, Keith Lee didn't pounce Suzuki, which was a sight to see. Holy shit.
How much no selling was done in that match?
Very little, in fairness. Suzuki was actually not too bad, but there were a few moments where he would get a chop and just look at Keith Lee.
It's just because both guys are known for no selling, kind of, made to look like, that's doing nothing to me.
No, Keith Lee was very respectful.
Yeah, as I expected would happen.
Suzuki timed his no selling very well to where he would get hit and be like, "You did not just fucking do that."
No, Alex. No, you can't time no selling. You don't time no selling. The fuck does that even mean?
Try tell that to Minoru Suzuki, who got the crowd hot by getting slapped and looking at Keith Lee like he was about to murder him instead of selling.
That's not timing no selling. That's just no selling.
Yeah, but he did it at the right time. It helped the match.
Jesus Christ. Did he react at all after he got a slap?
Yes, he looked like he was going to murder Keith Lee.
Yeah, so that's not timing something. That's just getting a slap and not fucking reacting. What did you expect him to do? Wait 20 seconds and then just go? Like, that
Well,
might be the
he's
dumb-
not Leo Rush, like.
You've said a lot of dumb shit in this fucking podcast, but sometimes, honestly, you fucking baffle me.
You can time no selling for a match.
You can't time no selling. He sold it by looking at him like he wanted to. That's selling a fucking slap. That's how
No,
he sold it.
because if he sold it, he'd have held his face and like gone down by getting the slap. It's like when people do that thing where they get a German suplex and they pop back up. They're no selling the suplex because it
But that's not
fits when
timing
the match.
something. That's just no selling it. You can't time an no sell. You can't time something. You can't just. He sold it by.
So it leads into the finishing sequence and the crowd is hot. Dan, do you like have any thoughts on that?
I understand where both of you are coming from.
Can't time no selling. You just sell it.
No, but I sort of get what he means. I just think timing no selling isn't a phrase.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
I just don't think that's the best way. But you can choreograph it, but like.
It still means the same thing, whether I'm saying timing or they choreographed it in the right spot. Still means
Doesn't. Rachel's currently looking at me like I'm a fucking madman because she can't actually hear what I'm saying. She just see my reactions. I'm pulling up my. Look, I'm going on to the main. I'm just going on to the main event because that pissed me off so much. Devlin versus Zack Sabre Jr.
my life of annoying you so much. It's amazing.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Continue. You can't talk
No.
about a match. I just got to reply to a text message here. Just, talk about Devlin versus Zack Sabre Jr., please.
Dan, what did you think
Sure.
Zack Sabre Jr. looked like?
Right. Well, I don't like Zack Sabre.
I didn't, but I've come around to him. So
Oh, I liked his attitude in Japan, like the fact that he has like his use of logic. I'm loving that. Like,
of course,
but I don't like his style of wrestling.
Can I ask? This
Then-
is probably a very dumb question, right? Just because this is just popping into my head, right? Who was part of the Cruiserweight Classic again? What big English wrestler was part of the Cruiserweight Classic again?
It was Zach.
Was it Zach?
Yeah.
He looks completely different since then.
Not really.
But do I
He
ever
still wears the same kind of outfit.
since like
some
2012.
I think for some reason in my own head I have just a different image.
Are
Go
you
on.
mixing up him and Will Ospreay?
I think it might be.
Because that used to constantly happen to me.
That happened to Jim Ross live on air. It's okay. Happens to everyone.
Yeah, but see, the thing about it's worse for me is because I don't like one of them, and then I can never remember which one it is.
You don't like the grapply one. That's probably the easiest way to remember.
No, because then I see the Ospreay and Ricochet match, and I go, no, I hate that. So then I'm like, is it I'm hating that because I don't like him, or do I just not like that match? So it's like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, why did they think it was somebody else?
I don't know.
I'd need to see Zack Sabre and Will Ospreay in a match together, and then I'd know.
Yes, they actually
think-
have had matches before.
I think from here on in, we're just going to just assume that they're the same person until I see them in the ring together.
But they were on 2 separate matches on this card.
Yes.
To be fair, you cannot mistake the jaw of Zack Sabre.
That's true.
Nobody has a jaw like that.
But to be fair, they look very alike, don't they?
No.
Apart from the jaw.
Apart from the jaw, there's a bit there. I could, if I didn't know who they were, if I had very vague recollections of who they were, I just mixed them up.
They're two lads who dress up with Union Jacks in their attire. Nobody else does that.
They both wrestle in Japan. They're both junior heavyweights.
No, they're not. Zack is a heavyweight. He challenged for the heavyweight title like 2 months ago.
So who's the junior heavyweight champion at the moment?
Ospreay.
Is he? Oh.
So this is the thing, you're mixing them up again.
Yeah, it's not easy to do. It's not hard. Like
Zack Sabre Jr. is big and lanky, and Will Ospreay is a little high flyery guy.
I'm basing it off the fucking photos, dickhead.
Zack Sabre Jr. is still the big lanky guy.
Not in the photos they use for fucking Swappermania. They both look the exact same height.
In the photos, they generally look the same size.
Yeah.
Kind of what they
Rachel, see him, right? Would you mistake him for that fella up there if you didn't know who they were? Just back me up. Back me up.
Go on.
Get out.
Give me like
If I ask you something, I should have.
sorry.
No, don't be apologizing. You did the right thing.
do. See, Rachel's my new favorite person from Cork. It's not that hard because people from Cork suck, but she's my favorite.
I'm not happy. Wait, I'm going to go on to contenders because, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna stop you.
Again, I'm going to work up. I'm going to work from the bottom up, and because I'm
Right.
not going to ask you for your review, huh?
I have to go.
Why?
I was meant to go ages ago, but you kept me interested. But I was meant to go, so
Could you not? So for a second week in a row, someone fucks off and it's just me and Dan together.
Actually, I'm gonna just start it because my phone's doing my head in and it's plugged into the charger, and because of fucking Hangouts, it's not actually charging. It's going down. Fuck how much? How much? Jesus Christ!
This podcast is a fucking nightmare.
Right, see you lads.
Jesus Christ! Yeah. Why do I even bother anymore? Honestly, why do I even fucking bother anymore?
Yourself and Rachel can review it there, sure.
I wanted to go through it as well because the Armstrongs were on the card. I was like, that'd be funny. That might be fun. Like, why didn't he give us a heads up? Like, if he gave it, the thing is as well, if I knew this, I would have started with OTT. He is so. He's a walking, talking migraine.
The hell's going on with the live feed? I'm not even on the live feed anymore.
Go on to the live feed of this. Rachel.
I'm looking at it on YouTube.
Go on to the live.
I'm gone from the corner. It's just you.
Can he even hear you? Rachel's going to check.
What's your now?
Yeah, no. Just tell me if you can hear Dan or see him.
Hello. 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 Hello.
All right,
Hello.
no, we can still hear
Hello
you.
there.
Friend.
Yeah, but like weird. Why? I get. I'm just not there anymore.
Yeah, you can hear.
Oh, that's quite so.
The hell's going on?
Right. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I'm going to kill him when I see him. It's only 20 days. I'm going to fucking murder him when I see him at Money in the Bank. I swear to God.
Did you get your tickets?
Not yet. Amy's getting my one, sure. I think I don't want to ask her again, but I feel like I need to just give her a heads up. Why am I ticket?
Well, does she not subscribe?
Yeah, but she's buying my ticket this time because of the makeup. Nah, she's
yeah. Whatever happened to
Oh, we're doing it the next time. I'm just not going to tell him.
Best thing is because he's left, he's never going to see this.
No, he's never going to look at this. I'm not telling him that we're doing it. We're going to just jump on him the day we do the podcast. Oh, by the way, Mania was fun, wasn't it? Makeup.
Oh, do it so he has to wear the makeup during Money in the Bank. So and all the pictures at Money in the Bank, he's going to be wearing makeup.
Right, me, you, and Amy are going to go into a group chat.
And
Can we sort this out? Your phone packed.
It's packed in.
No, there's nothing. Right, we better leave this because obviously Dan can't fucking stay any longer. Alex is gone because he's a fucking. Oh my God! And I'm just gonna scream into a pillow for the next 2 hours. So comedy. So Dan, wave at the camera and we'll all say goodbye together.